Ladies, I got this beautiful unit. I'm going to take you from start to finish to show you how I got this unit like this. This beautiful brown beauty right here, y'all, you're definitely going to want to add to your collection. I mean, you just stick around, get the details now. It's your girl, Carrie M. For those of you who don't know, welcome to the channel. Click on that pretty red subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything when I upload. And let's go. Today's sponsor is SHEIN. So I have this really pretty unit I'm going to show y'all. First of all, it is a human hair unit. If y'all didn't know that SHEIN sold human hair units, I don't know where you been, because I already done reviewed 2 SHEIN units that were human hair in one video, so I will link that below if you want to check it out. But if you type in human hair wigs on SHEIN, you'll be able to see all of the human hair units that they have available, and it's a lot, y'all, trust me. So get into it and check it out, because so far I'm loving it. This is my 3rd SHEIN human hair units, and I'm excited. Be sure to check the description box below for any promo codes. Of course, the direct links to these units will be down there as well. And yeah, let's get into the details of the unit. Okay, so first of all, this unit, again, it is a human hair unit. It is a 13x4 closure unit. The lace on it is really nice. That is a giveaway, I'm telling you from now. Really nice, thin, transparent lace, y'all. We have combs throughout the unit, as you can see. We do have adjustable bands, not an elastic strap. I was like really confused. Pretty brown color, very, very pretty. It has dimension to it. It's not one flat brown color, which I absolutely love. And then this is what it looks like directly on my head. The hairline does say that it's plucked, and I can say that it is plucked, but in my opinion, it is mildly plucked. And the knots are really small, which I like, but I'm going to customize the unit because I want it to look more realistic than how it looks now. But yeah, so I'm first going to go ahead and pluck the unit. This is what the unit looked like out of the box. Like I said, it is pre-plucked a little bit, but not fully, and it's a line of demarcation right behind the hairline. It gets really dense behind that hairline, so I like to work in pieces, one side and then the middle and then the other side. I'm working on that outer perimeter because there's a direct line going straight across this unit and I'm not feeling it, so I'm just going to be plucking a few pieces out of the front. And I work in sections, y'all, so I'll be like parting the hair, moving back in the hairline, moving back a little bit more. But like I said, there's a line of demarcation I'm separating between the very front of the hairline, and in between is very empty behind it. That I did not like because it just looked like a bald spot. I'm guessing that this front here is supposed to be the baby hair. It did say the unit came with it, but I don't see any cuts, so maybe that was supposed to be the baby hair section. I have no idea, y'all. This is what it looked like after I plucked it, and now I'm going to go ahead and bleach the knots as well. So I like to use my Clairol 30 volume, and I'm also going to be using this bleaching powder from Clairol as well. I like my consistency to be, some people say they like it thick. I don't like it too thick because if it's too thick, it's hard to push it into the lace to even reach the knots. I like mine to be loose, but not so loose that it's going to like literally drip down the wig. But I need it to be loose enough so it's easy to manage, just like this. So that way I can get it to, you know, slide into the roots of the unit to get those knots really good. So I covered the knots like completely throughout the entire 13x4 where the unit had some hair, and I pressed it in. I like to press it in, and then I will be pulling the hair off of the bleach just in case it's laying flat. I don't want anything beyond the knots and roots to get bleached, so that's what I'm doing right here. And then I will be covering it up. People used to use foil. I don't use no foil, girl. I don't even know you're supposed to use metal on bleach. I don't think so, but yeah, I covered it up, let it sit for 15 minutes, I believe, and then I rinsed it out. So I am using my Esha leave-in detangler conditioner. It's specifically made for wigs. That will be linked below. Love Esha products. And this is what the unit looked like after the customization. A very big difference, y'all. So Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and add some curls. So I am using some leave-in conditioner. This is not leave-in conditioner, this is heat protectant, because obviously I'm going to be using heat tools. So this is what the unit looked like after it dried. I let it air dry. Now I'm going to use my Esha Melt lace spray, because technically it's a hairspray, and I'm using that to hold my waves in, y'all. Listen, this unit came out super pretty. I got this double wave rod when I was in cosmetology school in Avita. Over 10 years ago. I don't even know the brand of it because it's not written on there. There's just a logo, so I can't link this double wand below, but I will try to find some from Amazon that are similar and link that below for y'all, because the waves on a double wand, so pretty, y'all. Wait until you see the final results, y'all. It comes out super pretty. So if you have just a single rod, I'm gonna tell you, get you a double wave rod, because it's gonna come out like these really gorgeous, pretty, loose beach waves. Just gorgeous. But anyways, the unit does hold a curl very nicely. Okay, the unit came kind of straight. I have to double check what the texture is. I'm not sure if it's like supposed to be like a deep wave, not a deep wave, body wave, or straight, but it's holding a curl really nice. Just look at this, like off the freaking chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to tweak up the hairline and brush it back up out my way, so when I install it, it's a little bit easier. I have found that using a mannequin and a mannequin head to get your units prepped before installing it just makes it easier, so you don't have the hair all over the place when you're trying to cut the lace. So of course the mannequin head, the mannequin stand that I'm using is also going to be linked in the description box. I got it from Amazon, as well as the hot comb. All of the tools and products that I use to style the unit is always linked in the description box. Highly recommend styling your wigs on the mannequin head before putting it on your head, y'all. It just makes the job so much easier. But we're gonna move into the installation now. So on the installation, y'all, oh yeah, I did my ball cap. Ooh, I'm gonna do a separate video for the ball cap, y'all, because this is a new method I was trying out. I'll be trying out stuff before I commit to making a video on it, if that makes sense. But I'm going to start installing it. So I'm just trying to place the hairline over the ball cap, adjust it, get it to how I think it looks good. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that little widow's peak area. So I'm going to be cutting that off. You already know, because my hairline is shaped a little bit differently. I don't have a widow's peak, and I'm just cleaning off my forehead with alcohol. So I'm going to be cutting that out. Y'all know I sometimes have to cut out the hairline in the center in order for it to match my head shape and my natural hairline, and that is fine. Do what you got to do. The fit on this unit is really comfortable. It's not small. I'm so happy that the hairline covered my entire hairline. And I also did prep for wigs this week. Y'all know my baby hairs on the sides come down, not my baby hairs, like my edges come close to my eyebrows. So I did shave, and that definitely helped out with getting this wig to sit nicely, covering all of my edges or hairline. This is what the lace looks like against my skin. Very transparent, very thin. And no, I did not pre-tint the lace. It is going to be a little light, but I like to add my makeup after, because I don't want it to get messy, gunky, and just like looking like a mud bath when I try to lay it down with products. Well, melt it down with products. Y'all know that ear tabs is difficult. So anyway, styling the unit on the mannequin head was pretty easy. The hair texture is very soft. It's a really nice texture. As I was styling the unit and playing in it, I did not have any issues at all with tangling. It doesn't tangle, y'all. It's soft, and I can't say it sheds either. The only place where I had shedding was literally in the lace area where I did the plucking, but that was initially. After I washed it and stuff, the wig was back to normal. No more shedding and that type of stuff. So I did use my Esha melt lace spray, and I like to work in sections to melt it just because it's easier and I have more control over it. I actually did 2 coats. I will not be showing y'all 2 coats because it's literally the same thing and it's just repetitive. The air tabs, I didn't put any gel down this time. I just used the spray, and like I said, 2 coats, and that was it. If you are feeling this video and you are enjoying what you're seeing so far, hook me up and please click on the like button. Like this video, help me out. And if you are feeling me all together, girl, you know what to do. Please click on that subscribe button. Thank you. The elastic band has been my best friend when it comes to melting the lace. I mean, I've always used it, but I've been really loving it because it's just helping to get it really nice and flat, y'all. And I'm gonna go on with the Esha Daily Setting Mousse. I like to use this as an extra layer of getting that lace to adhere, but also kind of molding the hair backwards and all of that, so it can stay in place but not get crunchy. But it also helps in removing any crustiness that you might have got from the spray. I say that all the time, but it really does. Any extraness, like if I were to get any white stuff on it right now, I would just add a little bit of mousse and it would just kind of dissolve it. So I really like using the mousse. I think it's coming out so cute. So your girl definitely melted this, y'all. The customization was really nice, and the sideburns, y'all know I do little baby sideburns almost every time I do a frontal unit, because mine's come down pretty low, even though I shaved mine a little bit, but it does come down pretty low, so I like to kind of cover it up a little bit. But I mean, this was a really quick and easy install. I must say my customization definitely helped in getting it to look a lot more realistic, or to my expectations, I should say. If you are a beginner, you can definitely still rock this wig glueless. This is a unit that you could wear glueless. I would just say to tint your lace prior to putting it on, and then obviously not melting it down. But because I wanted to melt mine and didn't want to go the glueless route, I did the opposite. So I'm adding the makeup on top, as you can see right now, because I'm wearing makeup on my face and I wanted the lace to match my face. But I'll be adding some makeup later on as well. So not that my makeup is done, I will be just doing the final touches. The hair obviously was like flat, y'all, so I'm just trying to loosen it up a little bit, not too much, because I do like my hair to go backwards before it falls down. So that's the look I'm going for anyway, but I just didn't want it to be hard, flat, and crunchy. And I'm just molding out my hair, y'all, using my wax sticks to get the flyaways out of, you know, the areas, and using my hot comb. There was some flyaways on my left side, on the side over here. And what I will be doing later, and what I do suggest, is just spraying some hairspray on your comb and just combing it through the hair, because it's going to allow the hair to stay flat, but not directly spraying the hairspray on your hair, because it's going to be too crunchy. That's a little bit too much product just for some flyaways, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the last little finishing touches. After this, the last and final step is literally just adding like makeup to the parting space, which I will be using the same stuff that I always use. I'm going to be using my cream contour palette, and I will be adding the powder right on top, just so it doesn't smudge and it stays in place. So yeah, I put that across my hairline as well, just to kind of blend everything, make a couple of the sweeping brush strokes into the hairline, and yeah, we have it, y'all. That's literally it. You can see me running my fingers through the hair, even though I used hairspray, I didn't use too much, so the hair is still nice and soft, and it's not tangling. The hair is beautiful. Anyone who has ever not tried Shein's Human Hair wigs, I'm gonna say get your hands on it and try it out, because one, they're like super affordable and they're not bad. They're really pretty. Some of my favorite wigs in 2023 were Shein Human Hair units. So this is the final result. Really nice. Holds a wave or curl beautifully. This chocolate number 4 color is just gorgeous, y'all. Gorgeous. The hair looks nice and full, which I like. It is 28 inches, so it does come pretty low. The lace looks good. And remember, I did not pre-tint it. I only added the makeup on top, and it looks great. Okay, it looks absolutely amazing. I am in love with this hair. Brown suits me well. I think I better get into browns a lot more, y'all. Of course, like I said, the units will be linked in the description box below. If you have any questions, sis, hit me up in the comment section. But let me know what you think about this unit. Have you tried any Shein wigs before? I tried some synthetic wigs too, but that's a whole nother story, okay? But the human hair wigs is where it's at. I'm gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in another video. This was cool. This was fun. And until then, I will holla. See you later. Bye.
truth is.